Oh guys, what are we doing here? We are upgrading our brakes again. We have a few YouTubers around here as well.
Hello.
Say hi.
Hello, hello.
Hello. And say hi. Is this the prototype? It's still a prototype or is already a production?
Already production.
Already production, but it's one of the first few, right?
Yeah.
Big brake kit. One of the reasons why that he asked me to go for this upgrade is because of one of the incident that you guys remember where the Mercedes in Sepang crashed. So he had an idea how to improve the strength of the caliper. Hence this new product. Just let me show you the current brakes for now. Yes, it's actually quite worn. Okay, now we are ready to give you all a quick explanation what are the upgrades from the last one to now the latest one for better braking, higher safety margin. Okay, as you can see here, over here, okay, the difference is here, this part here. So this part is actually a concave. So why most of the time you see those calipers, they are just basically it's a flush, and the bracket will just put it on top of it, and then the screw will just go through it and tighten it. So the difference between the last and this current one, the upgraded ones, they are, you see this? They sit here. Once they sit in here, and the screw will go on down here, goes in here. So what are the advantage? Better strength, obviously, much better strength. And these are not cheap alloys, these are steel. Definitely won't crack under pressure. Okay, and then other than that, we have this. This ball is actually quite special. Yeah, you guys can see. This is actually a fine thread. So what does it make a difference between a fine thread and a coarse thread? It's the center core diameter is actually larger compared to the coarse thread. For the brake pads, so I'm being arranged these ones. This one for my street use. They are Ultimate Street Metal USM 550. More than enough for the main application. And the other one for my track use, it will be the black color ones, my favorite. So you want to know more about the difference between these two? I'll tell you more when I get to test it on the track coming up quite soon. It's sooner than you thought. After around 1 hour plus, surprisingly very speedy, and the end result, ta-da! Quite nice. Whoa. Someone is throwing brake calipers. They're YouTubers. Never mind. We'll focus. Look at this. Beautiful. Beautiful. We will know how good are these compared to the previous one. The previous is actually, surprisingly, it's quite good. It's very good, relatively, comparatively to the price that they are charging. Don't forget about this. We are here in Sepang. Like just now what I said, it's sooner than you think. So it's really sooner than you think. Actually, we are done. So what we did here is that we did change the brakes. It was installed with a street pads, which is the pink color ones. Then after I run in for a while, I change them to the black ones, and the rotor is changed as well. So these are the track setups. Earlier, we tried before the black pads, which is the first version of the black pads, but they can be improved. But the biggest obvious difference is the brake dust. You can see. So clean. Track pads, so clean. Is it really possible? I'm not too sure what brands provide the track pads that is so clean. I'm very surprised myself with the cleanliness of the brake pads. Now compared to the last pad is very, very dirty. It bites, it's very dirty. So the boss asked me to drive home with these pads and give him a feedback if the road is drivable with this kind of pads. Okay, next I'll show you a brief track video where I carry passengers, drive around, and you see how the car dive and brake. Big shout out to Project A, you know, especially Michael and his team. This car is tuned perfectly. So much power, so instant the power, and it's so full. So whenever you throttle and there's no lag, it's not like the sound and just the sound. But the torque is there. You see, when I asked him if I can reduce the torque on the second gear and third gear, yes, he did it. So in this car, what I did here in Sepang, normally after the turn 9 uphill, second gear, you don't really get the full throttle, because once you full throttle, the whole car just starts spinning everywhere. But this one, with the reduced torque, second gear, I don't even need to control. I just full throttle and it just shoot out. Big shout out, Project A.